And Kid Paganini, your inhuman violinist.
If you should return to that black barren land that bears the name of Xanadu. First without hope was the love that I saw, yeah, lost from the start, was the dew that was spoken with a heart in Xanadu. Now the footsteps and traces only shadows in places where we used to go. All the buildings over to the sky, all echo with a vulture's cry as in the show. Our love was for one day, it was doomed to pass away in Xanadu. In Xanadu. What was it to you that a man laid down his life for your love? Were those clear eyes of yours that are filled with the tears of grief, of pain? Did you ever give yourself to any one man in your entire life? Or did you love me? And will you find your way back to Xanadu? Huh? You hear my voice on the wind across the sand. If you should return to that black barren land that bears the name of Xanadu. Doris, play a solo and maybe sometime. Day, it was doomed to pass away in Xanadu, in Xanadu, in Xanadu. Well, thanks very much. How long have I known you?
He put his tongue in my mouth.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for this evening's very first novelty act. Somewhere in the audience is a short, red-headed boy who has come all the way down from Wauchope. He has brought with him his own organic instrument, being something of a greenie. Betty, please go out into the audience. Locate our very own Mr. Terry Vitus.
Why, here he is.
What a coincidence. There he is, just as I said it and predicted. Ladies and gentlemen, to play for you this evening, the William Tell Overture, Mr. Terry Vitus.
Thank you, thank you. Take it away, Doris.
Isn't that amazing? What can I say?
Come on, darling, come on, you can do it, that's the way. Come on, give us a drop. Ooh, nothing. Oh, I got two more. Always something else around the corner, isn't it? Well, the show, I mean. No, I mean, Di was supposed to be on tonight, but I think he could cancel at the last minute. He had a bit of a wog or something. I believe there's been a bit of that going around, poor Cole, but no, I don't think anyone seems to mind. I'm just hoping that they let me get up there on stage a bit later and have a bit of fun and games with the audience, you know, like I usually do when I come down here. I mean, I don't see why they'd say no. I mean, they seem to be letting all sorts up on the stage tonight, don't they? Oh, well, some of them are kooky, aren't they? Darren would have loved it, a poor little thing, but of course he's only 12. They wouldn't let him in. Well, they can't let him in, can they, when he's only 12? Well, then put him down and stay in the car. I took him down a little red drink, though, so he should be all right. And I left a little bit of air in the window, you know, so that he's got a bit to breathe and that. And he's down there with his little doggy Mixie, so I think he'll be fine.
Mitzi? Mitzi? What? What do you want? Oh, no, I'm not allowed to talk to anyone. I'm not allowed to talk to anyone.
What you said, mate?
No, Mum says I can't. I can't. Go away. Go away. I'm not allowed, all right? Buzz off. No. I'm going over here.
We only come here for the Lamington.
I spy. What if we're talking about sex and degradation?
Number 41 to Bistro, thank you.
Right now, just want to point out the services that you can cancel, you may choose to ignore. We've got Lynn over there cutting hair, and she's got a client at the moment. She is a professional hairdresser, so do feel safe there. I'm not sure, what are you charging tonight, Lynn? $8. What a rip. We never talk about that. Okay, that's taken care of, Lynn. Good luck with your haircut.
This is called a mixing desk. Now the sound comes from the band. She comes into the desk. She swirls around. Isn't that right, Stace?
That's right, swirls.
She swirls around. I believe in the southern hemisphere it goes one way. The northern hemisphere it goes the other way. And Stace moves these things up and down, up and down. You know, Voc 1, Voc 2, Voc 3, and the sound comes out. And she comes out like she's a top knight.
Over here, we've got Dr. Rudy Zem and his dream analysis booth. So if you've had a big... Ask Rudy. And just down in front of the speaker stack there, where he really loves to be, of course, Mr. Elvis Presley. He's got his health food bar down there, and he's just going to point out...
See, without lights, the band, you couldn't see the band, right? Isn't that right, mate?
That's too right.
See what I mean? Now, he's an expert on this board. It's computerised. She's a digital little bugger. And that means all Jono's got to do is press a couple of buttons here, the light comes up. And, you know, like, for the different songs, there's, like, different lights come on and off. And I reckon that's magic.
You've got some kind of a penile, some kind of a sexual problem there. Then, out of the sexual problem, what happens, of course? The darkness envelops you. Now, it's not just a regular darkness. You say it's a darkness that comes out and envelops your soul. So, if it envelops you, it's something to do with an envelope, a message. It's like an envelope that you didn't just choose. You chose this for some reason. So, I mean, it wasn't just a random choice. You said an envelope. You are sending a message to yourself about your sexuality. It's something with the darkness. Okay. So maybe you are saying to yourself that in this digits, in this fast food convenience store world, which is so full of hurly-burly, it's so full of hurly-burlies, I mean, that you are able to find a normality in it and something to do with your sexuality. It's going to come out of the dark tunnel eventually. You're going to be back together again harmoniously with the 7 and the 11 balanced together in a normal world, eating a nice meal. Simon, I say that you are cured.
I feel much better.
Thank you, no trouble, Simon. Thank you.
Oh, the Castanet Club. Yeah, they're from Newcastle originally. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, he's gonna go. Oh, Peter. We'll get the money from you later, I think.
No. What a great idea, eh?